3A Division 1. This time the final playoff spot in the district is up for grabs as Bishop takes on Santa Gertrudis Academy. The first three seeds have already been decided. San Diego taking the district title and the first seed after defeating Lyford last night in a comeback victory, giving them the second seed to Lyford. And third seed was taken earlier in our first half of our doubleheader as London ran over Falfurrias 55-0. But tonight, Bishop coming in with a 2-1 record, 1-1 in district. Santa Gertrudis comes in 2-4 overall, 0-2 in district. Bishop coming off a 44-0 victory over Falfurrias last week, and Santa Gertrudis returning to the field for the first time since October 16th. Since their October 23rd game against London was canceled. So the Lions coming out this year, they snapped a really long losing streak at the start of the season with the victory over Skidmore-Tynan. Won 2 games. It had been the first time since 2018, I believe, and they're looking to head back to the playoffs for the first time since 2016 should they pick up a victory here tonight against Bishop. So we're about 4 minutes away from the opening kickoff. We have fight songs and alma maters to be played as well as the national anthem. So keep it here and we'll be back. Let's take a quick break.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
We're back with Real Sports Live now for the national anthem. That was the Santa Gertrudis High School marching band with their rendition of the national anthem. Now come the Santa Gertrudis Academy Lions, again trying to make a return to the playoffs for the first time in 4 seasons. They could do so with the win tonight. Even though they are 0-2 in district, they can secure a zone playoff victory, as well as the 4th seed in this district. As the two captains meet on the field for the coin toss. Santa Gertrudis has won the coin toss and has elected to defer. And Bishop will be kicking off, defending the north goal. Oh, excuse me, Santa Gertrudis will be kicking off, defending the south goal. Back to receive for Bishop, number 22, Jaden De La Garza. And number 2, Isaiah Rodriguez, waiting back the 15-yard line. And kicking off for Santa Gertrudis, and number 4, Jose Huerta. There's a kick taken on a bounce. By number 5, Marcus Hernandez. Hernandez still on his feet, get taken down at around the 35-yard line. And that's where Bishop's gonna start the game. 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Bishop coming out, 4 wide receivers, single back set, 3 receivers to the left for Bishop. And we have a penalty flag already. It's going to be a delay game on Bishop, so push the Badgers back to the 30-yard line. Going to be 1st and 15. Going to be a handoff to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez is going to get stopped for no gain. Going to bring up a 2nd and 15. We have another penalty flag coming in from the far end sideline. It's going to be on Santa Gertrudis. It's going to be offsides on the Lions. So it's going to make it 2nd down and 10 after the penalty for Bishop. And here's a handoff to Rodriguez. And up ahead to the 38-yard line. Picks up about 3 on the run. Going to bring up 3rd and about 7. As they need the 45-yard line for the first. Here's a snap. Pina has a man. That's Rodriguez out of the backfield. Makes a man miss. Past the 50. He has the sideline. It's going to be a foot race. And Rodriguez, 62 yards for the score on a catch and run. No penalty flags, and Bishop strikes first. Check out the replay. Catches the ball in space, and once he makes the man miss around midfield, he just has the clear sideline. And nobody catches him as he gets in for the score. 62 yards for Isaiah Rodriguez. And here's a low kick. It's up and it's good for the extra point. And with 10:21 left here in the first quarter, Bishop leads 7-0. This is Real Sports Live. Keep it here.
Rick Big and Angie Body with Armor All Express Detail would like to salute the 2020-2021 Miller Buccaneers all the way to state. Go Buccaneers from Armor All Express Detail in Robstown.
Mr. G's Barbecue, smoking the Coastal Bend, fresh mesquite smoked barbecue, homemade sausage, regular jalapeno cheddar, daily lunch specials, and dining available. Let us cater your next office event or celebration. Had the rest, now try the best. Mr. G's Barbecue, smoking the Coastal Bend. Please support your local businesses. Thank you.
Back at Javelina Stadium, Bishop leading 7-0 after a 62-yard catch and run by running back Isaiah Rodriguez. Puts Bishop up 7-0. This all-important crossover game for the final playoff spot in 16-3A Division I. This one taken on a bounce. This is number 17, Jacob Espinosa, and Espinosa taking off his feet. Ball's going to be spotted at the 25-yard line, and Santa Gertrudis will set up shop there. Trailing 7-0 early. At quarterback, Brent Tinsley for Santa Gertrudis, setting up with running back, a fullback, and 2 receivers. Handed it out to Ramon Gomez for a loss of about 1 there. Actually, that was Anthony Ramirez with the carry. Going to be 2nd and 11 after the loss of 1. Up ahead once again to Ramirez, and Ramirez goes nowhere as he gets stood up for the 2nd straight time. Lost a little bit of yardage, but going to be up a 3rd and 11 once again. Probably lost about a half a yard. They're going to mark a loss of 1. 3rd and 12 from the 23. From the gun, man in motion. Tinsley rolling to his right. Throws it and it's picked off. And what a start for Bishop as Manny Pelagio gets the pick here early on. We'll take a look at the replay here. There's the man in motion. And you see Tinsley takes it immediately and feels the pressure from the backside and throws it a little bit low, and Pelagio's right there to make the play. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Bishop from the 26-yard line after the interception by Pelagio. The sophomore defensive back. The rush is going to be to Rodriguez. So Rodriguez puts his head down and crosses the 20-yard line, gets to about the 19, picks up about 7 on the rush there on 1st down. To the 18, well, to the 19, so it's going to be about 2nd and 3 now. Under center with the eye. Give it to Rodriguez, and he crosses, going to the left side, and he's going to be dragged down at around the 3-yard line. It's going to be a gain of about 16. See that on the run as he crosses up a defender, and the whole defense actually as he switches sides and rushes to the left, had all that room. Under center once again. Give it to Rodriguez, and this time he's going to be met with a little bit of resistance. Loss of about 2 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line. Give it to Rodriguez straight ahead, has a little bit of room, and he muscles his way down to about the 1.5. Picks up about 4 on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Now there's going to be a false start on Bishop, and that's going to move him back a little bit. And it look like they're going to direct snap it to Bo Gonzalez. So 3rd and goal from the 6 from the gun, 3 wide, single back set. And rolling to the right is Pina, and Pina's going to take it himself, and he's going to dive towards the end zone. He looks like he's going to get stopped short. And there's a flag that comes in. Looks like that's going to be on Bishop as well. It's going to be a holding call. And after a 1st and goal at around the 3-yard line, Bishop being pushed back. Now they're back at around the 16-yard line after the holding call. Is going to make it 3rd and goal from the 16. 4 wide now for Pina. They're going to hand it out to Rodriguez. Coming around the right side, and there's another penalty flag as he gets pushed out of bounds at around the 6-yard line. It's going to be another holding call against Bishop. So another penalty, making this 3rd and goal much longer for Bishop. 3rd and 22 now. Pina feeling the rush, and he tries to step up, but not in time. Sack going to be credited to number 56, Aiden Cadena. Look at the replay. Pina just felt the rush from the corners, tried to step up, but Cadena was already there to make the play. So it's going to be timeout. Bishop with 4th and goal from the 29 coming up, and look like their offense is on the field, but let's see what they want to do with the timeout. So while they talk about that, we'll take a quick break. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
So we're back, 4:33 to go here in the first quarter. Bishop leading 7-0, had 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. But a couple of penalties, pushing them back. It's now a 4th and goal at the 29-yard line. Here's a snap. Pina getting pressure. Able to escape it, rolls to his right, throws it deep, and that's going to be almost picked off. And Tinsley was in position to make the play, but just couldn't, so it's going to be a turnover on downs as Santa Gertrudis is able to stand up after the turnover on the offensive side. Pina felt the pressure immediately off the edge once again. Able to roll out of it, but throws it, and Tinsley's there, just has the ball just slip through his hands, and there's another timeout on the field. It's going to be charged. Santa Gertrudis is going to be their first timeout of the half. Coming out of the timeout after the turnover on down, Santa Gertrudis is going to start this drive, 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Tinsley under center. And here's a toss to Adrian Gonzalez, and he's going to pick up a yard and a half up to the 31. Going to be a 2nd down and 8. Don't see that too often, a toss right out of the I formation. At least not anymore. Back in the eye, and here's a toss once again to Gonzalez, and he's going to go nowhere. Got back to the line of scrimmage maybe for no gain, and Gonzalez slow to get up, and we're going to have an official's timeout on the field. And let's take a break, and we'll be back. Nope, Gonzalez is going to stay. Able to get it off the field on his own power, so we'll stay right here. Looks like he might be cramping up a little bit. So now 3rd and long for Santa Gertrudis. Coming around the sweep, it's Jacob Espinosa bobbles the ball a little bit and gets up to about the 34-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 5 for Santa Gertrudis now after the short gain by Espinosa. Coming around the sweep, and he had control of the ball, but coming around just bobbled it a little bit. Santa Gertrudis lines up 4 wide, but looks like he's going to back up, and we're going to get a quick kick here. And it's going to be some movement. It's going to be a legal procedure against Santa Gertrudis. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to back him up to about the 29-yard line. Going to make it 4th and 10. And Tinsley felt the rush, and he's trying to get the edge, and he's still on his feet, but he's going to get taken down at around the 28-yard line. He's going to lose a couple of yards. So that's going to be a turnover on downs, and the Badgers get the ball right back in Santa Gertrudis territory. They're going to take over 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line, it looks. Not quite the 28. Manny Pina comes out. 3 wide, single back set. That's Isaiah Rodriguez in the backfield. Pina 2-step drop. Steps up. And over the middle once again, Tinsley can't come up with it. Another chance for Tinsley to make a defensive play, and he just can't hold on to it there. Tell you what, Tinsley better get one of these picks because they're not going to keep coming like that. Pina steps up, and there's Tinsley just little off balance both times. Just can't secure it, but nonetheless, 2nd and 10. And here's a fake, and it's Pina has a lot of room to run all the way down to the 10-yard line. 17-yard pickup. can see the fake handoff here, just nicely done, executed. It looked like he gave it to Rodriguez, pulled it out very late there, and then had the big hole to the right of the line. First and goal at the 10-yard line. Pina rolls to the left, has a man and bobbled, and he manages to hold on to it. Just Adam Gonzalez, what a catch. Bobbled it, and he's able to keep his hand out there and secure it and bring it in for a 10-yard touchdown reception. Let's look at the replay here. And Pina, once again, just rolls out to his left. And you see Gonzalez there, just bobbles it at around the 4-yard line and secures it, turns upfield, gets into the end zone. Kick is up, and kick is good. And Bishop leads 14-0, 1:34 to go here in the first quarter. Now let's take a break. We'll be back with the kickoff.
Teams on Rio Sports Live. If you can't make it to the game, then watch it on the big screen at Bubba's 33 in Corpus. Great food, great atmosphere before, during, or after the game. Stop in at Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 14-0 Bishop after an Adam Gonzalez 8-yard touchdown reception. And this one fielded and taken at the round by Jaden Bijarro, and Bijarro up to the 31-yard line. So the Lions going to set up shop at the 36-yard line. Ready for the Lions. Turnover on downs, interception. Trying to see if their offense can come out and right the ship. As Espinosa comes in motion, they fake the gift to him and hand it off inside to Adrian Gonzalez, and Gonzalez is going to be stopped back at the 29-yard line. Loses a couple on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd 12. Santa Gertrudis has some athletes, and like most athletes, got to try to get them out in space. Look at a guy like Jacob Espinosa, a lot of speed. There's a fake by Tinsley, big hole up the middle, and he gets stopped as it closes up as he goes to about the 38, picks up about 4. Gonna make it a 3rd and 8 for the Lions now. We have a penalty. It's going to be a false start on Santa Gertrudis. Make that a 3rd and 13 now. Legal procedure, actually, so. It looks like the clock's going to run all the way down, and that's going to be in the end of the first quarter with Bishop leading Santa Gertrudis 14-0. Headed to the second quarter of this District 16 3A Division I crossover game with the 4th seed of the playoffs. on the line. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back. This is Real Sports Live. Keep it here.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez injury attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Welcome back. We're about to start the second quarter. Bishop leading 14-0 after a 62-yard catch and run by Isaiah Rodriguez and an 8-yard touchdown catch by Adam Gonzalez in the first quarter. Have the Bishop Badgers rolling. Also on defense, they forced the turnover and turnover on down. So everything going Bishop's way after one. Here's the snap. Tinsley in trouble. Throws it across field, and he has a man for catch and run up the sideline. This is number 9, Jacob Sanchez. And Sanchez all the way down to the 33-yard line. "31-yard pickup, but there's a penalty flag." And that huge gain is going to be wiped out. So a 33-yard gain being wiped off. It's going to make it 3rd and long, but we're going to have a timeout on the field. It's going to be charged to Santa Gertrudis. Their second. It's going to be illegal procedure on Santa Gertrudis is the penalty. It's going to be a 3rd and 18 from the 28-yard line. So let's take a quick break. We'll be back.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 11:49 to go here in the first half. Bishop leading 14-0. Santa Gertrudis with the ball. 33-yard catch and run. Wiped off the board. Catch and run by Jacob Sanchez as a cross the field pass by Jacob Tinsley is complete. Sanchez gets it in space, makes his way up the sideline, but there's a legal procedure penalty, so it's going to be 3rd and 18 now for Santa Gertrudis at its own 28-yard line. Three wide single back set for Academy. 4 wide, actually. 3 receivers to the right. Tinsley back to pass and fires it low. Incomplete, intended for Tony Benitez. This is going to be an incomplete pass. Going to bring up 4th and 18 now in a punting situation for Santa Gertrudis. So the punt team going to come out onto the field for Santa Gertrudis. We're going to have a timeout on the field, and it's going to be another timeout by Santa Gertrudis. That's going to be their last timeout of the half with 11 minutes, 46 seconds to go. They burned 2 here in the last couple of minutes. So we'll be back. Let's take another quick break.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
So Santa Gertrudis out of timeouts now. Burn 2 on this drive alone. 11:46, 4th and 18. There's a high kick by Tinsley, and it's going to take a line bounce to the 39-yard line. So it's 11:34 to go here in the second quarter. Bishop going to set up shop at its own 39-yard line. 11:34 to go. Bishop comes out in the 4-wide spread. Pina back to pass. Shuffles to his right. He's going to throw across the field. And another missed opportunity there for the Santa Gertrudis defense as Julian Villanueva now. Just shy of an interception. Just out of his grasp. Can't come up with the play. Second and 10. 4-wide spread. 3 receivers to the right for Pina. And here's a handoff to Rodriguez. Coming around the right side, inside Lion territory to the 48-yard line. 13-yard pickup. See Rodriguez there. Just once he gets a little bit of room and able to get that burst, he's hard to bring down. Shifty little runner. Now 1st and 10 from the Lion 48 for the Badgers. Three wide look this time for Bishop. And again to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez going to be wrestled down back at the 49-yard line. Tackle credit to Aiden Cadena. And Aiden Cadena, you talk about a disruptor up front, he's it. Loss of 3 on the play. It's now 2nd and 13 from the Bishop 49. Three wide receiver look for Pina. Rodriguez makes the catch, but he's going to be stopped. There's going to be penalty flags. It looks like it's going to be in the area of a hold, likely on Bishop. And it is going to be a hold, and ball going to be going to be a 3rd and 18 now after the penalty. Four wide spread for Bishop here. Pina looking down the field, rolling out to his right, in trouble. He has Cadena on somebody on his heels. That was the pressure put on by Anthony Ramirez, incomplete. So bring up 4th and long now. 4th and 18, and Bishop's going to punt it away. And back waiting for the punt is Tinsley back at the 25. And a bad snap, and it's picked up, and it's going to be run by Manny Pelagio, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 42-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Santa Gertrudis. And let's see here, the punt just wasn't a good snap there, and Pelagio just able to pick it up and try to make something happen, but takes a loss on the play. It's going to be 1st and 10, the Santa Gertrudis from the Bishop 41-yard line. 9:25 to go in the half. Tinsley in a 3-wide set. Single back. There's the fake handoff, and Tinsley all the way up to the 40, and there's going to be a penalty flag. Maybe an illegal. It's going to be offsides, it looks like. And it's going to be offsides on Bishop, and it's going to be 5 yards for Santa Gertrudis, so it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Here's the handoff, fake handoff to Tinsley, and Tinsley coming around the left side. He has some room inside the 20. All the way down to the 17-yard line. 19-yard pickup on the play. Here's the give to Aiden Gonzalez, and as you see Tinsley there on the run on our replay. So 3-yard pickup there on 1st down. It's going to be 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line for Santa Gertrudis. It's going to be a direct snap to Gonzalez, and Gonzalez makes his way up to the 18-yard line. The 14-yard line, excuse me, going to be a 3rd and 6 now after the short pickup. Lions looking for the 7-yard line here as Tinsley lines up 3 wide with single back. And Gonzalez gets the carry for about 2 up to the 10-yard line. Gonna bring up a 4th and about 3. So it looks like they're going to stay out there on the field, and that's 22 Gonzalez. There's a penalty flag, and let's see who moves. It's going to be a false start on Santa Gertrudis, so rough penalty there for them. It's going to make it a 4th and 8 now, back at the 15. Actually, they're going to call it offsides against Bishop, so that's going to result in a first down the easy way for Santa Gertrudis. So it's going to be 1st and goal at the 5 now. So 1st and goal from the 5 after the offside penalty from Bishop. Award Santa Gertrudis a fresh set of downs. Here's a direct snap. Tinsley takes the snap and the run all the way down to about the 3. Picks up a couple on 1st down. Going to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. I would be surprised if Santa Gertrudis didn't choose to keep it on the ground. And Tinsley once again trying to make his way through traffic, and he's going to get stopped for about a half-yard to about the 2.5. And 3rd and goal now. As Tinsley looks to the sideline, waits the call. 2 wide single back set for Tinsley. They have the extra blocker in up front. And Tinsley's going to take it, and he's going to get stuffed once again down to about the 1 and 1.5. Just going to be 4th and goal. Let's see what happened there. Tinsley just takes it, and there was pressure coming in from the edge, but just getting the push up front was Bishop there to make the stop. So it's going to be 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. A long one, and there's going to be a timeout or a whistle. And Bishop going to take its 2nd timeout of the half with 5:24 to go. 4th and goal from the 1 coming up for Santa Gertrudis. Let's take a quick break.
DS Oilfield Construction and the family of Rene Martinez III would like to wish Rene and his fellow teammates the best of luck for the 2020 football season. For any oilfield construction needs, please contact DS Oilfield at 361-396-0059, Alice, Texas, or Logan Wilson at 361-701-8892 at any time. Thank you. Let's go jerseys from DS Oilfield.
Welcome back to Javelina Stadium. 14-0 Bishop over Santa Gertrudis in this District 16 3A Division I crossover game. 4th seed in the district up for grabs. Bishop leads by 2 scores, but Santa Gertrudis trying to cut into that. And they have a 4th and goal at the 1-yard line. And here's a direct snap to Tinsley, and Tinsley works his way down to the goal line. And there was, it looked like the ball came out, so we'll check the signals from the official. And it looks like it's going to be a stop by Bishop at the goal line. Ball's going to be spotted inside the 1. And the Badgers hold strong. And Tinsley just 3 shots at it and just couldn't get in. So Bishop first down from inside their own 1-yard line. Pena going to keep it, and he's going to try to get himself a little bit of room, but doesn't pick up much there. No gain there on first down for Pena, the keeper. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. We have a timeout by Bishop. It's going to be their final of the half. So 4:29, Bishop's going to want to talk about it as they're pinned back deep and with their own end zone to the back. So let's take a quick break. Welcome back to Javelina Stadium. Bishop leading Santa Gertrudis 14-0. They have a 2nd and 10 at their own 1-yard line as they try to get out of the shadow of their own end zone. There's a penalty flag. And Santa Gertrudis defense came off the field thinking that they had it, but they're going to call it offsides on Santa Gertrudis. It's going to be 2nd and 5 from the 5. There's a hard count there. Drew a couple of players off sides, so 2nd and 5 now. Hand off to Rodriguez. Still on his feet. Past the 10. Open field in front of him. Breaks the tackle, and he's going to be gone. Sprint to the end zone. 94 yards for the score. Isaiah Rodriguez. Just what a run here. And here's the handoff. He makes it up past the first line of defense for Santa Gertrudis, and once he shakes the defenders out to second level, it's just a foot race and nobody going to catch him. Not even the speedster Espinosa. 94 yards. Adding to the 62-yard catch and run from earlier. The extra point is up and good. And Bishop in business, up 21-0, 3:52 to go in the first half. Let's just watch that run again. A lot of blue shirts, 1 tackle, 2 tackle, 3 tackles, 4, 5 as he brushes that 5th one off, and once he does, nobody there.
Back deep for the Lions, number 17, Jacob Espinosa, number 22, Adrian Gonzalez.
So here's the kickoff. Espinosa and Adrian Gonzalez back at the 10-yard line for Santa Gertrudis waiting the kickoff. Here's a low kick. Going to be fielded at the 30-yard line by number 7, Jaden Hibarro. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Santa Gertrudis from the 38-yard line. Things change on a dime, yet Santa Gertrudis stopped on a goal line stand. But Bishop forces the turnover on downs, and then they end up scoring after a Santa Gertrudis penalty on a 94-yard run by Rodriguez. Tinsley up to the 41-yard line. Picks up a couple. We're going to bring up 2nd and 6. Four wide spread for Tinsley. Going to hand it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to the 45. Picks up about 3. 3rd and 3 coming up for Santa Gertrudis. They gave him the 46, so make it 3rd and 2. Now the ball spotted back at the 44, so 3rd and 4 now. Espinosa in motion. Once again. And on the sweep, Espinosa cuts it back inside and near the 1st down yardage, about a yard short, but there's a penalty flag coming in. It's going to be a chop block against Santa Gertrudis, so that's going to back them up. Ball going to be spotted back at the 29-yard line after the 15-yard penalty. So it's not 3rd and 19. 4 wide spread. And here's another interception. And this is number 22, Jaden De La Garza, makes a play on the ball as Dominique Garcia throws a pick. Let's check out the replay. De La Garza just comes up and makes a play on this. As he sees Tony Benitez stop, turn around, and as he sees that in the corner of his eye, he makes a break for the path of the ball and ends up jumping in front of it and making the play. And it's now 1st and 10 at the Santa Gertrudis 31 for Bishop. Espina passes across the middle, incomplete. Nice play there made by Espinosa. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Pass intended for number 11, Jace Wilson. Nice pass and route and everything, but Espinosa was there. Just solid coverage. Second and 10. 4 wide spread. There's a penalty flag, and it looks another delay game from Bishop. It's their second of the night. So it's going to be 2nd and 15 now, back at the 36-yard line. Being a quick drop, and he hits Wilson this time, and quickly making the play is Espinosa to the 28-yard line, pick up about 8 yards. Gonna bring up 3rd and 7. Offsides here, free play. Bina directing traffic, gonna throw it up, and it's gonna be picked off at the 5, but penalty flags, and that's Julian Villanueva. So interception not going to stand as there's a penalty on Santa Gertrudis. Pena knew it was a free play as soon as the ball snapped, directs traffic there. See him pointing downfield, stops and throws. So it's going to make it a 3rd and 2 now at the 23 after the offsides by Santa Gertrudis. And they just get the play off in time. Keeper Espina, and he tries to fight forward, and he's going to be about a yard short of the first. He'll get to about the 22. It's going to be 4th and 1. Bishop's going to go for it, come on to 4 wide spread, single back. Pena has a man open, and that's Gonzalez, and Gonzalez makes the catch for the first down at the 12-yard line. Pick up about 10 there. So first attempt from the 12, Pena rolling out to his left, looking, and in trouble, and he's going to get taken down quick for the sack. Number 10, Anthony Ramirez, fired in there like a bullet. Get to the replay in a minute as Bishop tries to get one more playoff. And Pena in trouble, and he escapes, and he throws it down to the 1-yard line, and there's a reach. And incomplete. They're going to say he did not have possession, but it looks like he was able to reach over. He caught it, turns up, and stretches over, and that looks like it's a touchdown, folks, but not going to count. Referee's going to say it was incomplete, even though he had time to secure it, turn, and stretch it out. I'm sure Des Bryant will disagree with those officials there, but nonetheless, 21-0 Bishop at the half. And it looks like we're going to have some halftime entertainment from the Bishop Band, so hang tight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll bring you that after a quick break. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
T Boutique is now a sponsor for teams here on Real Sports Live. Located in Fremont, Texas, supporting both the Cowboys and Cowgirls in their games. Whether it's Twisted X shoes, a wide assortment of Sense apparel, or the latest styles for men and women in clothing or accessories, or a great selection of scented candles, Rustic Tea Boutique in Fremont is your stop.
And we're going to have the Bishop Band come onto the field, it looks like. Or is this? No, there's the Santa Gertrudis Band coming onto the field. So let's take it there. We'll be back in a few minutes. Actually, no, this is the Bishop Band, so we'll have some halftime entertainment for you. We'll be back with this in a few minutes. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
Santa Gertrudis ISD proudly presents the two-time state qualifying Santa Gertrudis Academy High School Lion Marching Band. These bands under the direction of Grace Mendez and Maestra Amy. Academy High School principal is Mr. Charles Owen. SGIP superintendent is Dr. Veronica Alfaro. The band is led onto the field by drum major Jacob Espinosa, Emily Perez, and Cedric Soto. Band captains are Jason Fernandez and Alex Valenzuela. Color guard captains are Michaela Billick and Desiree Ortiz. And next, the Academy Lion Band presents its 2020 show, A Light in the Darkness. Flute solo is Jeannie De La Rosa, and alto sax solo is Noah Borja.
Take a moment to thank the coaches, directors, teachers, school administrators, and staff for their dedication to our student athletes during this uncertain time. It is through their leadership this game has been possible. Show your respect for them and the student athletes by following all recommended COVID-19 guidelines. Please remember to protect yourself and others by wearing a face mask covering at all times. And as they feel the food again. And the face covering and open screens is typically one of the most effective ways to truly spread the COVID. Turns up and not jeopardize the health of student athletes participating in the game and others in the community.
TSS Photography in Corpus Christi, Texas, you can experience the latest technology in photography. Whether you're an individual or a team, you can experience photography at a whole new level. Real-time photos can be seen on screen as they are taken in-house or from remote locations. You can even have your order placed as you leave the room. Special events? No problem. Take your pose. Choose your background. This is a veteran-owned company, a Texas Hub certified company, over 3 years in service in Corpus Christi, Texas, TSS Photography. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC, located on the Square in Woodsboro, Texas, specializing in row, crop, and pasture rangeland, serving farmers and ranchers in multiple counties since 2011. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer. 1-800-573-5166, Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC. In Fremont, Texas, off Highway 281 is the Oasis Restaurant, serving great food daily. And if you can't make it to the game, then watch it while you eat. Carry out and dine in available. Great selection of food for any taste and supporting local athletes all the way. The Oasis Restaurant in Fremont, Texas.
Refugio ISD holds special memories in the hearts of anyone who has ever been part of the school. The Refugio ISD Education Foundation provides resources that will create engaging learning experiences for students. You can be a part of the Bobcat Tribute Plaza. Order a brick or a bench, and you will help to build on the tradition of excellence and opportunity that has always been at the heart of Refugio ISD.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready for the third quarter kickoff here at Javelina Stadium. Mark Molina on the call. Bishop leading Santa Gertrudis 21-0 in an all-important District 16 3A Division I crossover game. Winner takes home the 4th seed. Clinches a playoff berth, and here's a kick. Taken on a bounce. And here's Gonzalez with a nice return, and he loses the ball up ahead, and it looks like it's recovered, but there's a pile up, and it looked like there was a white jersey get on top of it, and it's going to be Bishop football after a promising run back by Santa Gertrudis, and gets coughed up. That was Adrian Gonzalez on the return, but gets popped out. Let's see as he takes it on the bounce.
Looks like that ball was stripped out by number 6, Noah Poole for Bishop.
And that just gets stripped out, and there at the bottom of the pile, I can't see who fell on top of it, but it's going to be Bishop football now. What a big blow there to Santa Gertrudis as they receive the kickoff, turn it over, 11:46. 1st and 10 from the 34 for Bishop. And hand off to Rodriguez, and he's going to lose about a yard. Rodriguez, 68-yard catch and run and a 94-yard touchdown run in the first half. To lead the Badgers, also getting on the scoreboard, Adam Gonzalez for an 8-yard reception to account for the scoring for Bishop in the first half. 2nd and 11 from the 33. Pena has number 8, Adam Gonzalez, at around the marker. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now at the 44-yard line after the 10-yard catch there by Gonzalez. Gonzalez quietly had a nice first half. There's another catch for him, so Bishop keeps the chains moving. 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Hand up to Rodriguez and falls forward to about the 45, maybe the 46. Looks like they're going to give him the 46. Just past the 45, so it's going to be 2nd and 8. Three turnovers picked up by Bishop already here in this game as Pena passes. He's got a man. That's number 11, Jace Wilson. And Wilson up to the 49 of Santa Gertrudis. Picks up 6 yards on the pass. 3rd and 3. Just inside of Santa Gertrudis territory. Pena under center. Gonna hand it out to Rodriguez, and he hesitates a little bit, finds a bit of a hole, and gets to the 45-yard line. Gonna be enough for the first down. Picks up 4. So it's gonna be 1st and 10 now from the 44-yard line of Santa Gertrudis for Bishop. 4 wide single back set for Pena. Pena keeps it, and he gets stood up back at the 48-yard line. Loss of 4. Pena just swallowed up there. And those 8 in cadena in, making a disruption in the backfield. So it's now 2nd and 13 after a loss. 2nd and 14 after a loss of 4, back to the 48-yard line. 4 wide spread for Pena. Steps back to throw and overthrows his receiver. Incomplete, intended for number 38. Rylan Rendon. So they're going to bring up a 3rd and long. Bishop needs the Santa Gertrudis 34 for a first down. Come on, that 4 wide spread look once again. And Pena steps up, and he's going to throw. He's going deep, and he's going to get picked off. And that ball just floated up there. And that's going to be picked off by number 15, Tony Benitez. And Pena just lets it float up there, and it gets picked off. we'll see what the penalty flag is.
Illegal block.
It's going to be an illegal block on Santa Gertrudis, so they'll get the ball in the interception, but they're going to be backed up all the way to their own 5-yard line with the north end zone shadowing them. So 1st and 10 from the 6-yard line. This will be a timeout for Santa Gertrudis. No penalty, and with 7:50 to go, Lions wanting to talk about it, so it's going to be the timeout. We'll be back.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Welcome back. 1st and 10 from the 6-yard line for Santa Gertrudis. Here's the pitch out to Espinosa, and nothing there. It's going to be a loss on the play. And that was not Espinosa. That was number 10, Anthony Ramirez, who gets dropped for the loss. Going to be 2nd and 13 from the 3-yard line for the Lions. Hand out to Ramirez. So going to be 3rd and 11. After a short pickup there on 2nd down. And a quarterback, Dominic Garcia, for Santa Gertrudis. And Garcia takes the direct snap, and not much there. Up to about the 8-yard line. There's a penalty flag. It's going to be a personal foul, and that's going to be against Bishop, so that's going to give Santa Gertrudis a 1st down. They would have been facing a 4th and long otherwise. So costly penalty there by the Badgers. It's going to place the ball up all the way at the 23-yard line. So 1st and 10 now after the penalty by Bishop. And Garcia going to keep it and put his head down. Picks up a couple of yards to the 26-yard line. Picks up about 3, going to bring 2nd and 7. Man in motion is Espinosa coming around the right side, trying to get the corner and chased out of bounds. Pickup of 1, so it's going to be 3rd down and 7. So Garcia with the running back Gonzalez. Here's another man in motion. And Garcia keeps this one, escapes the defender, and has a little bit of room, picks up maybe about a yard there. It's going to be 4th down now. And we have a player down and officials timeout, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
And we're back. Player down is Cameron Saul. Appears to be okay. Coming out the field, walking, but it's going to be 4th and 4 now. On the punt, Jacob Sanchez, and awaiting that punt back at around the 36. Number 22, Jaden De La Garza, but it's going to be an out of bounds kick, about 26 yards. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line for Bishop as they take over, leading 21-0. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the 3rd. Here's the give up ahead to Rodriguez. Picks up about 2 to the 47-yard line. Short gain, gonna bring up a 2nd and 8. The 2nd down. 3 wide receivers to the left for Pena. Pena looking that way. And that's Wilson. And Wilson still on his feet inside the 45, going to pick up the 1st down. Nice run after the catch by Wilson. This is a simple route. Turns around for a little bit of a comeback and still on his feet, takes a crowd with him and picks up the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44 now. And that's up ahead to Pena, and he has a lot of room, and he's going to get the edge. Touchdown. Bishop, 44 yards for Pena on the run. Pena fakes the handoff there. It pulls it out at the last second and just a lot of room to run. And he's able to get to the edge to the sideline and shimmies on into the end zone. Here's a snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. And with 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter, Bishop extends their lead to 28-0. Kickoff coming up. We'll be back. This is Real Sports Live. Keep it here.
Rick Big and Angie Body with Armor All Express Detail would like to salute the 2020-2021 Miller Buccaneers all the way to state. Go Buccaneers from Armor All Express Detail in Robstown.
We're back at Javelina Stadium. 3 minutes to go. Bishop leading 28-0. A lot of big plays for scores here for Bishop. They've scored on plays of 96, 68, and now 44. They also have an 8-yard touchdown reception on the night. We just saw the quarterback, Manny Pina, there break off a run for 44 yards and a touchdown. The kick fielded at around the 33-yard line. And Bijarro going to lose a couple of yards there from where he fielded it, so. It's going to be first and 10 Santa Gertrudis at their own 31. 2:55 to go here in the third. Lions trail by 28. Three wide single back set, man in motion is Espinosa. They're going to give it to him on the sweep, coming around left. Nice run up to the 39-yard line, picks up about 8. Second and 2 after the 8-yard pickup. On first down. Three wide single back set. Here's a fake, and it's going to be Dominique Garcia. Picks up the first down. So after the first down run, it's going to be first and 10 from the 43-yard line for Santa Gertrudis. Man in motion is Espinosa. And there's a rusher off the corner. That's number 5, Marcos Hernandez. Coming in from the secondary there, he just timed that perfectly. Not enough time to react there for Santa Gertrudis. Let's take a look at the replay. You see him come up. By the time Garcia notices him and he has time to tuck it away, he's already hit home, and it's a loss of 2, so second down and 12. Garcia airs it out, and he's got her, man. Number 15, Tony Benitez, makes the catch down at the 38-yard line. 21 yards.
38-yard line. First down, Lions.
for another Santa Gertrudis first down. And Garcia keeps it. Loses a couple, but we have a penalty on the play. It's going to be offside on Bishop, so it's going to move the ball up to the 33. Going to bring up a 1st and 5 now for Santa Gertrudis.
We have offsides called against Bishop. Remains first down.
And the clock was running low, and it's going to be another timeout for Santa Gertrudis, and they've got one left now. Spent their timeouts pretty quickly in the first half as well. Now they only have one remaining, and we're a minute 16 left in the third quarter. So timeout on the field. We'll be back. This is Real Sports Live.
Mr. G's Barbecue, smoking the Coastal Bend, fresh mesquite smoked barbecue, homemade sausage, regular and jalapeno cheddar, daily lunch specials and dining available. Let us cater your next office event or celebration. Had the rest, now try the best. Mr. G's Barbecue, smoking the Coastal Bend. Please support your local businesses. Thank you.
So after Bishop penalties, Santa Gertrudis finds the play clock running out on them, and they have to burn a second timeout here. In the second half, they only have one remaining. We have 13 more minutes to go, a little bit over. Garcia steps back to pass and throws it away. Nobody there. And bring up a 2nd and 5. Garcia with the keeper inside the 30. Falls forward, probably going to be about a yard short of a first down. Picks up 4 on the keeper. He's going to bring up a 3rd and short. Garcia steps back, rolls to his left, and he throws it away once again. Throws it out of bounds, felt the pressure there. Looked like that was 82, Caleb Washington in pursuit. So it's going to be 4th and 1 now with 34 seconds to go here in the third quarter. So 4th and short here for Santa Gertrudis. And straight ahead is Garcia, and he's going to pick up the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Bishop 27 for the Lions. As the game clock winding down. And looks like that's going to be the end of the third here. And on to the fourth we go. Bishop leading 28-0 as they added a touchdown to their lead. Bishop closing in on a playoff berth. The last remaining one in District 16 3A Division 1. 3 quarters in the books. We'll be back fourth on the other side of this break. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Welcome back on to the fourth quarter. Bishop leading 28-0 over Santa Gertrudis. But the Lions driving. At the Bishop 27-yard line. Here's a man in motion. Espinosa on the sweep coming around the right side, and he's going to get taken down from behind after a short gain. There's number 85, Emilio Pelagio, on the stop, chasing him down. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 9 from the 26. In motion, and here's Garcia. Just inside the 25-yard line, picks up about 1. Call it 2, gonna bring up a 3rd and 7. So 3rd and 7, split backs, and just running into each other is Adrian Gonzalez and Jaden Bijarro in the backfield, just collide there. So a broken play, and it's going to be 4th and 7 now. So Garcia, quick throw, and he's going to overthrow his man, incomplete.
Just out of the reach of number 21, Jacob Ruiz. Ball goes over on down, 1st and 10 Bishop.
It's going to be a turnover on downs with 9:45 to go here in the game.
25 yard line, 1st and 10.
So after turnover on downs, Bishop takes over at their own 25-yard line, up 28-0. Here's the handoff to Rodriguez. A lot of room up to the 36-yard line. Picks up 11 on the 1st down run. And Isaiah Rodriguez is having a heck of a night on the ground for Bishop overall. So he adds another long run, 11 yards there, and another 1st down for Bishop. just ambushed by a couple of blue shirts. In on the sack, it looked like 56 Aiden Cadena and Jarrett Barden. Loss of 7. After Cadena and Barden pick up the sack. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 16. And a handout to Rodriguez, and he might have got back. Oh, he's going to lose 2 yards there, back at the 28-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Badgers. Well, we're going to have a timeout on the field, and it's going to be timeout by Bishop. It's their first of the half, 2 remaining. So stoppage in play. We're going to take a break. Keep it here at Real Sports Live.
Christie's a proud sponsor for all teams on Real Sports Live. If you can't make it to the game, then watch it on the big screen at Bubba's 33 in Corpus. Great food, great atmosphere before, during, or after the game. Stop in at Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Coming out of the timeout, 7:37 to go here in the 4th quarter. Bishop leading 28-0 over Santa Gertrudis, closing in on the 4th seed in District 16 3A Division 1. 4 wide spread, 3rd and long. Pina in trouble, rolling out to his right, gets away. Throws it downfield, picked off. And there's a run back all the way down to the 5-yard line. Tony De La Cruz. And there's a penalty flag. We see here Pina in trouble, directing traffic, and throws it. And there on the sideline, De La Cruz, and able to tiptoe and stay in bounds, has a nice run back, but there's a penalty flag. Going to be a personal foul, and that's going to go against the Lions. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty, interception wiped away. Bishop now with a 1st down and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's the give to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez is going to be dropped for a loss of about 1 back at the 41. Another rough break for Santa Gertrudis. Ball placed at the 40, so it's going to be a loss of 2 on the 1st down run. Inside of 7 minutes to play here. 3 wide single back. Pena rolling to his right, throws downfield once again. This time he gets a man. It's Wilson. And up to the 46-yard line. Pick up about 6 there on the throw. It's going to be like 3rd and 5 now. Wilson, the sophomore receiver, targeted quite a few times here today. Makes that catch. 3rd and 6 now. Here's to Rodriguez on the handoff coming around the left side. He's got a first down and more inside the 40, inside the 35. $20-yard pickup. Make it 21. Down to the 33. Just give it to Rodriguez, and he's so quick to the edge. Once he hits that sideline, he's got a little bit of room. Tough to stop. Here's Pena. Rose, and there's Wilson once again at the 25-yard line. Pickup of about 8 there on the catch. A couple of catches on this drive now for Wilson. So 2nd and short. And Pena pulls it out. He's inside the 20. First down run. All the way down to the 14-yard line. 9-yard pickup. So it's now 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Five wide, 4 stacked out to the left, and a quick out to Rodriguez, and there's a penalty flag. Penalty on Bishop. Inside of 4 minutes after the penalty, 1st and 15 from the 18. Here's the handoff up ahead to Rodriguez inside the 10-yard line and drags a couple of bodies down to the 4. 14-yard pickup. So 2nd and 1 from the 4-yard line. After another nice run by Rodriguez. An illegal substitution. Penalty going to be on Bishop. So move them back to the 9. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 from the 9. They need the Santa Gertrudis 3 for 1st. And we have a timeout. And 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. We're headed for another shutout here at Javelina Stadium. Bishop leads 28-0, 2:42 to go. And a District 16 3A Division I crossover game winner here. On their way to the postseason. And that looks to be Bishop, so everything's decided in the district. First place, San Diego, as they defeated Lyford 28-24 yesterday. So San Diego with the district crown, the #1 seed. Lyford, #2 seed. Corpus Christi London with a 55-0 shellacking of Falfurias earlier takes the 3rd seed, and now Bishop here up 28-0 with 2:42 to go, closing in on the 4th and final playoff spot, District 16 3A Division I. But 2nd and 6 from the 9-yard line, and Pina rolling out to his left, being chased down, throws, and it's caught for a touchdown. That's number 9, Sean Gatsa, for a 9-yard score. Oh. And penalty flag, and the touchdown is coming back. So instead of a 9-yard score, it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. And it's going to be 2nd and 11 from the 14-yard line. And the Bishop band playing the fight song. Once you start it, guess you can't cut it. But no touchdown, and there's Pina. Keeps it inside the 15 all the way down to about the 6-yard line. Pick up about 8 yards there by Pina. Gonna bring up a 3rd and 3 after an 8-yard run on 2nd down. Bishop can almost run down the clock all the way, but 1st down would do that for sure. Give it up ahead to Rodriguez, and he's going to be dropped back for a loss or no gain. So it's going to be a 4th and 3 now. Fourth and 3 from the 6-yard line. Bishop gonna line up. They're gonna hand it off to Rodriguez coming around the right side, and he's gonna get the corner and he's gonna score. 6-yard touchdown for Rodriguez, 3rd of the night. Now it's 34-0. Extra point coming from Bishop. 57 seconds left. And the blocked extra point picked up by Santa Gertrudis, and it's going to be no good on the point after, so it's going to stay 34-0. And let's go back and, well, we don't have the replay for the touchdown, but it's 57 seconds left to play, and Bishop adding the exclamation point on this victory here. For Santa Gertrudis, came in here, hadn't won a game in about 2 years this season. Come in and they pick up a couple of victories. And we're a game from the postseason, so a little bit of a turnaround in the right direction for the program, especially in a season with so much hardships with the COVID-19 pandemic. But Bishop on its way to the postseason now, along with San Diego, Lyford, and Corpus Christi, London. Squib kick picked up. Bijado up to the 40-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, Santa Gertrudis. So Santa Gertrudis come out here and they're going to appear to run some plays. 4 wide spreads, single back. As we wait for the play clock. And there's a delay of game, so another delay of game. There's 3 delay of games tonight. So penalty on Santa Gertrudis is going to make it 1st and 15 back at their own 35-yard line. And here's the give to Gonzalez, and he's going to lose about a yard. As the clock going to continue to tick down. As the final seconds wind down and on the season for Santa Gertrudis. Probably run about one more play. You got Sia going to throw it, and it's going to end on an interception. And this one's coming back and sealing it, Jaden De La Garza with another interception. And that's how the game's going to end, ladies and gentlemen. Check out the replay there. De La Garza on the run back. And that's the final play here. From Javelina Stadium, District 16 3A Division I crossover game. Bishop defeats Santa Gertrudis Academy 34-0. They are headed to the postseason, wrapping up the 4th spot within the district. Once again, San Diego winning the district title and wrapping up the top seed, followed by Lyford, followed by Corpus Christi, London, and Bishop. And from Javelina Stadium, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mark Molina. Thank you for watching all 3 crossover games here. A lot of football in the last couple of days, but nowhere else I'd rather be. But signing off here from Javelina Stadium. Make sure to go follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We're on the Roku Network and Apple TV. You can find us live there on those platforms. Just give us a follow, Real Sports Live. Also, you can check us out on our website. That's realsportslive.com. So thank you for watching once again. Bishop a winner, 34-0, headed to the postseason. Have a good